Hi friends! Welcome to this outdoor yoga class at the Crossing Clarendon in Arlington, Virginia. This is an Aaliyah themed class. It will be focusing on your hips, your heart, and the spirit of enjoyment. I hope that you feel good and that you are ready to move your body and breathe on purpose. Meet you on the mat.
So I'm super excited to be here. I focus on hips and heart. Also a lot of balance, breath work, mind-body optimization. And so I want us to just feel good within this flow. It's a nice, cool flow. Oh my gosh, I have on long pants and long sleeves. That's crazy. And also one of the things is just like closing out this series. So I want us to like really feel good about our bodies, our minds, and being in community this whole time, which is kind of dope. So today's flow will be co-created by Aaliyah. So it's a little throwback. I'm a millennial, so it's been a little bit of millennial throwback this whole time, and I'm really excited. So, as always, we will get started on our backs. I don't know if y'all have just laid down. Is this mic? Okay, there we go. So allow yourself to just be at ease, embracing the silence here. Maybe you're feeling the wind on your face. And let's just start paying attention to our breath here. We're not forcing our breath, we're just simply allowing it to be at ease. And together we'll do 5 intentional breaths. So here we go. On our inhale, we'll inhale through the nose. And on our exhale, we'll exhale through the mouth. Inhaling in through the nose. And then exhale out through your mouth. Breath 3, inhaling in through your nose. Exhale. Exhale through your mouth. Breath 4, deep inhale in through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Last one, best one, deep breath in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Finding your own breath here and allowing yourself to just be at ease. Inviting you to bring an intention for practice today. And on your next inhale, bring your hands above your head. I'm so sorry about this mic. Above your head. And then on the exhale, bring your knees into your chest. I'm gonna go without the mic, okay, friends? Bring your knees into your chest. Allow your ankles to roll. On your inhale, bring your arms out nice and straight, your feet out straight again, a full body stretch. And on your exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Allow your ankles to roll. Bringing your hands into a T, friends, and your feet into a tabletop here. Taking a deep breath in, legs up the sky. And exhale, we bend into a tabletop. Inhale, legs up the sky. Maybe you see the droplets coming down. Exhale, we bend. Inhale, we extend. And then on the exhale, allow your legs to come out into a V. Deep breath in here. And on your exhale, slowly start to rock side to side. Allow those pinky toes to come onto the ground. And maybe if it feels good to you, allowing your leg to go all the way over into a supine. So kissing each leg on each side. Taking a nice deep breath in, we arrive back into legs up the sky. Exhale, we bend our legs into a tabletop. Wrap your arms around it, tuck your forehead to your knees, and gently rock up 3 times until you get into an easy pose. And here we are in an easy pose, and as we arrive, let's do some hip circles. So at your best, you are love. I love this affirmation, right? When we think about it now. And let's reverse those circles when you're ready. Coming back into a neutral position, friends. Let's inhale our arms up, look up. Exhale, we're gonna split our arms over towards that right side. So the outside of our left hand will be on the outside of that right knee. Inhale, your head up towards the ceiling. Exhale, look back behind your back shoulder. Inhale, we rise up, hands up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, we rise back up. Exhale, we're gonna split our hands over towards the opposite side this time. On your inhale, we're gonna lengthen our head up to the sky. Exhale, we look back behind us. Inhale, we rise back up, friends. Exhale, bring your hands down behind you, and they're gonna be closer towards your cheeks here. On the inhale, we're gonna lift our hips up. We're gonna send our head up and back. Deep breath in and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, we send those hips back down. Right leg out, left leg out. Windshield wipe. Woo, yeah. Now, I just recorded a new advanced video, so if you're feeling good, maybe your hands are in a T, and we're doing this kind of 90-90 here. But see if you can keep your what is this called? Your chest straight. So we don't want to necessarily be doing this. See how it feels to just do this. Yeah, and see what happens in your body. All right, friends, so the soles of our feet on the ground. Let's come all the way back down towards our backs here. Our legs are bent. We're gonna do a nice hip bridge. So on your inhale, we're gonna lift those hips back up into the sky once more for a nice hip bridge. Maybe your hands are touching your ankles. Deep inhale in. We have 3 breaths. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Squeeze those thighs. Last one. Deep breath in. And exhale. Bring your bottom back down. Bring your legs into the sky. Woo! And then exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend, placing the soles of your feet back on the ground. Inhale, your chest back up. And then we come back into a seated position. Whatever leg was forward before, switch it. Yeah. Ooh, I can definitely tell a difference here. I'm spicy. Hip circles. Woo. There we go. And so just taking inventory of our body here and how we're feeling. And we're gonna do a little bit more arm series here, and then we'll lift our hips back up, and then we'll stand, okay? So inhale your arms up. On the exhale, bring your right hand down, and we're gonna be leaning over. Grab your half off churro today. Maybe you look up at the sky for a deeper stretch. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, we rise back up. Exhale, opposite side. Nice open stretch, open that chest up. Inhale, we rise back up. Exhale, our hands down. 3 more breaths. On the next inhale, we lift those hips. And maybe we let that neck hang back. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in, breath 2. And exhale, last one, inhale. And exhale, beautiful friends. Now bring those hands forward and meet me in a tabletop. Woo. So we're gonna be doing nice intuitive hip circles here. So maybe we're allowing ourselves to just roll those hips side to side. I like to say swirls because they get bigger as we get warmer. And maybe we reverse. Maybe those swirls come all the way up into an upward facing dog or into a child's pose. Woo. Beautiful, friends. Now we're gonna do some thread the needles. Coming back standard to our mat. Inhale your right hand up, dance that wrist to the right and dance it to the left. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, thread it through. It's gonna be active, so inhale, we reach up. Exhale, we thread it through. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, thread it through, friends. And now you can hold it here for a second. Maybe that left hand goes out. Maybe it goes behind your back. Allow yourself to breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Let's bring that left hand back down. Inhale that right hand into the sky. Exhale, we bring it back down to the ground. We're gonna go straight into the left. Inhale, left hand up. Feel the difference here. Dance that wrist to the right and dance it to the left. Inhale, we reach a little bit taller, friends. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, we thread it through. One more. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, thread it through, and maybe you rest a little bit here. Bringing that right hand all the way out or bound behind your back. Where can you melt a little bit more? Inhaling in and exhale. Bring that right hand down to the ground. Inhale that left hand back up. Ah, feels so good to be us. Exhale, left hand down. Pity pat those toes. Hey, toes. Untuck those toes, floating tabletop. Is this try again? Yes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in, our belly buttons to our spine. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, downward dog. March it out. Ooh. What do you need for yourself, friends? Shaking your head, yes, I am so fresh and so clean. Shaking your head, no, nobody can do it like me. On the next inhale, tippy toes, friends. Exhale, heels. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. One more, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Take a look at your hands. Hop, skip, float, top of the mat, forward fold. The crown of your head is magnetic to the ground. On the next inhale, we halfway lift. Our arms are back in an airplane mode. Our palms are magnets. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Arms are back. Exhale, forward fold. On the next inhale, we rise all the way up in all of our excellence, feeling it from our feet all the way up to our hands. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, we're coming back up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Just taking a moment. What brought you here to this practice today? We were just talking about before practice how we try again and try again and try again, right? So maybe you're bringing into mind something that you're proud of yourself for trying again. Dusting it off and we're trying it again. So let's take a deep breath in and open mouth exhale. Beautiful, let's go back down. Inhale, our hands are up. Exhale, swan dive down, friends. Step back, high plank. We come down, chaturanga, lowering ourselves all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog, lifting our chest into the sky. Exhale, downward dog. March it out. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Take that right leg, we're gonna place it into the air. Three-legged dog, deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and bend that knee 90 degrees. Give me 3 circles to the right and 3 to the left. Inhale, three-legged dog when you're ready. Exhale, go ahead and bring that foot in between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. So we're on the ball of that back foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, can we sit a little bit more? Inhale. Exhale, back bend, friends. Open, open, open. Inhale, we rise back up, hands into a prayer. Exhale, we're going for a side twist over towards that right side. So taking a deep breath in and exhale. On the next inhale, open your hands. We're up into receiving. Deep breath. And exhale. Now we're gonna tick-tock all the way up. Those thighs are magnets. Deep breath in. Exhale, we tick-tock all the way back. Ooh, beautiful. Inhale, cartwheel your right hand up. Pivot that back foot to 90 or 45 degrees, and we're in a warrior two. Deep breath in here, friends. And exhale. Flip that front palm up, we lift forward, and we go back for a nice reverse warrior. Maybe that left hand is behind your back. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. Inhale, cartwheel your hands all the way over, side angle. Maybe that arm is all the way down if that's in your practice, but we hold here, deep breath, and exhale. Lower that left hand to meet the right. We come back to that ball of that back foot. Inhale, that right hand up, side twist to the right. Thighs are magnets. Deep breath in. And exhale, right hand down. We're back in that three-legged dog. Razzle dazzle. Let's go. Deep breath in. And exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, we lower down to the ground. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Woo. Big breath. March it out. All right, friends. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Take a look at your hands. Hop, skip, float, top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise in all of our excellence in one piece. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And let's just take a moment. How is that? How are we feeling? Now we're gonna take a seat, so do a little chair pose. Maybe your big toes touch here. And actually, I like to say be as comfortable as you want to, right? So let's take a deep breath in and exhale, sit. We love a good little DMX vibe here. Inhale, exhale, relax your shoulders. There we go. Now we rise onto those tippy toes, friends. All right, so we have 3 breaths. We'll integrate in our arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane. Breathe, beautiful. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane. One more, inhale, arms up. Hold. Exhale, forward fold. Feel the release. Inhale, halfway lift, back in one piece. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise all the way up, friends. Exhale, back bend of choice. Inhale, up. Exhale, swan dive down. We step back, high plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward dog. March it out, give yourself what you need. On the next inhale, your left leg goes up into the sky, 3-legged dog. Give your leg 90 degrees, go ahead and circle it 3 times. Inhale, 3-legged dog, friends. Exhale, bring that leg in between your hands. Inhale, high lunge, high. Now we sit here, we make sure that we feel good about our bodies, right? So maybe we bounce a little bit. Inhale here. Exhale, sit deeper. You're doing a great job. Inhale. Exhale, we back bend now. Yeah, great job. Inhale, up. Exhale, your hands into a prayer. We come over towards that left side, side twist. Deep breath. And exhale. I heard there's money on this side. Open your hands to receive. We get 3 paychecks in August if that's your paycheck status. Inhale and exhale. Now we tick-tock up. Ooh, there we go. Thighs are magnets. Deep breath in. Exhale, tick-tock back. Open. We're in one piece. It's okay. Beautiful. Inhale that left hand up. Pivot that right foot. Warrior 2. Yeah, great job. Deep breath in, reach forward, exhale, reverse. Woo. Holding here, inhale,
exhale. Inhale your arms up and over side angle. So we're going this way now, yeah. Maybe that left hand comes down, inhale. And exhale, bring that right hand to meet the left, inhale. Left hand up, we pivot on the ball of that back foot now. Thighs are magnets, deep breath in. Exhale, left hand down, friends, and we're back in our three-legged dog. 2 breaths, inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale, go ahead and bring that leg down, high plank, hold. Inhale, chaturanga down. We stay down, left cheek on the mat. Woo, how did that feel? Go ahead and bring your arms out into a T or a cactus. And we're going to bring the soles of our feet up towards the ceiling or the sky. Windshield wipe side to side. You got it, Camille. It's okay. It's gonna make you feel better. All right, now let's go back into a neutral position. Send that left leg down to the ground. Inhale that right leg up and over towards our left side. So I'm gonna get up so I can see y'all. Okay, let me see you go back. Perfect, okay. So resting here, deep breath in. Ooh, careful, Camille. Exhale. One more, deep breath in. And exhale. Go ahead and switch, friends. Whew, I love this for my back. Do it every day. Maybe you open out those shoulders. You can make it as advanced as you want to. Deep breath in. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale, we come back down, friends. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward dog. Woo, march it out. Take that right leg, friends, and we're gonna bring it on the outside of our right hand. Guess who else is coming to the party? The left leg, let's go. Malasana, yogi squat. And maybe we get a little vibe here. Maybe you rock side to side. Come on, back and forth. Maybe you open your hands to receive. Maybe you throw your hands in the air and wave them around like you just don't care. Ooh. All right. So taking another deep breath in, relax your hips, relax, relax. Yeah. One more, inhale and exhale. All right, it's okay, we'll come back. Let's go ahead and bring our legs back and finding yourself into a tabletop. How are we feeling? Okay, let's get into these hips a little bit more. I'm gonna smooth to this side now. Hey girl. Let's bring that right leg back. Now mind you, we don't want it up, we don't want it over, we just kind of want it back, pressing back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right leg, right elbow, give it a kiss. They only see each other on Tuesdays. Mwah. Inhale, we come back out. Leaving that leg out nice and long, come out to the left. Ooh, look at your toes, hey toes. Beautiful, inhale, we come back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Woo, yes, inhale, we come back. And guess what? Long leg to the left. Don't stop moving. Beautiful, inhale, we come back. Now guess what, friends? That left hand. Here's a little balance, deep breath in. Exhale, we crunch. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, we crunch. Woo. Inhale, we reach. Now watch the difference. That right leg goes 90 degrees. And guess what? Maybe that hand goes to meet the foot. We have 3 breaths. Deep breath in, open your chest, and exhale. Inhale, maybe we lift a little bit more. Exhale, one more, inhale, we got this. And exhale, now leave that hand down. Right leg, right elbow, woo, yeah, get it. Now we come back, bring that right leg down. Inhale, right leg or right hand up, pivot on that foot. So make sure that left leg is perpendicular to your mat, which means like a cross. So we want those toes kind of like off the mat, low key, okay? There we go, inhale. Exhale, go ahead and thread it through. We don't have to touch the ground, just thread it through. Inhale, we come back up. Take those toes, those right toes up towards the sky. Exhale, send that pelvis a little bit forward and your hand all the way back. So we're coming, yeah, we're opening up our chest here. Inhale up, exhale, thread it through. Woo! Inhale up towards the sky. Now we lift that right leg, friends. Bend that right leg 90 degrees, grab that ankle. Now we open here, send that foot back. Deep breath in, we have 3 breaths. And exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, relax your head. Exhale, one more. Inhale, I promise we're almost there. Exhale, tabletop, take what you need. Woo! Yeah, you did it. You did it. Go ahead and give some hip circles. What do you need? All right, now finding yourself into this cozy place to where you can upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. One more. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, child's pose. All right, let's go ahead and do our floating tabletop. So untucking our toes, we come onto a floating tabletop. Deep breath in and exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, bring those knees down to the ground. Walk your hands towards your knees. And I know I have $100,000 knees. Let's just roll out those wrists. We have a whole nother side. That's crazy. So in the meantime, inhale your hands up. Exhale that right hand down towards your right ankle. And then just do a little leany lean back, opening up that forward. We need a resolution, right? And exhale. Now take that left hand, cross it over your body. We want to get as close to the ground without touching it. Nice and slow, yeah. Inhale, we come up on the opposite side. Beautiful. And then coming back and forth a few times that feel good. This is the patience of needing a resolution, right? Opening your hearts, and we come back one more side. Woo! Hey, girl, holla. And when I know you're ready, you'll meet me in a tabletop, and maybe you're side to side. All right, left side, spicy side for me, so compassion for real. Inhale, left leg back, nice and far, long, far. Deep breath in. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Go ahead and give it a kiss. Make sure it touches. Mwah. Inhale, bring in that left leg back. Now we bring it nice and long to the right side. Look at those toes, get a nice oblique stretch. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Mwah. Look at your toes. Inhale, we come back. Nice and long towards the right side. Inhale that left leg back, friends, and guess what? The right hand wants to dance. So we're forward, deep breath in. Exhale, we crunch. Woo, find that balance. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, we crunch. Last one, inhale, we reach, check the difference. We go ahead and take that left leg 90 degrees. And we take that arm and we grab that foot or that ankle. If that's not possible, then we just stay here and that's okay. Deep breath in. Exhale, can you open your chest a little bit more? Inhale. And exhale, one more, lift that knee 2 inches. Exhale, hand only is down. Left knee, left elbow. Woo, there we go. Inhale, we come back and we bring that left leg down. Some relief, go ahead and rock on that Achilles. On the next inhale, we lift that left arm into the sky and we kickstand that right leg. So here we are, deep breath in. Exhale, we thread it through. Inhale, we reach up, friends. Exhale, we reach back this time. Send your heart open to the sky. Inhale, we're back up to the sky. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, we come back up, friends. Back into neutral, lift that left leg up, bend that left leg 90 degrees, open out that hip. Can we send that foot back? Deep breath in and exhale. 2 more, inhale and exhale. Last one, deep breath in, exhale, tabletop. Woo, hey hips. Nice circles. All right, I think we finally warmed up. All right, friends, untuck those toes, downward dog, and walk your hands or your feet to your hands, forward fold. Go ahead and get that nice long stretch in your hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift. Oh. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise all the way up nice and slow. Can you feel all systems in your body working together for your good? Exhale, back bend of choice. Whew. Inhale, we come back up. Hands at our heart. Exhale, release, relax your shoulders. How was that for you? Internally, I have no clue, right? So just take a moment with yourself and just be like, OMG. Or yeah, that felt good. We're gonna get into our balance. As you know, every week I love this. And so finding a spot that feels good to you. My bricks are usually like right here. There we go. All right, so let's just roll out those wrists. I know we were on our wrists for a bit. Whew, deep breath in and exhale. All right, let's come back to our hearts. On the next inhale, we bring our right leg up. Hey, let's go. Go ahead and let that right leg or right ankle dance. It loves Aaliyah. All right, we're back standard. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale. We let it air out. We've been tucked in today, right? Let it air out. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, we're back into the middle. Lift those hands up. Hold here. Inhaling. Exhale, bring that right arm back, and we have a side twist. You'll be looking at the churros. Hold. Inhale. And exhale. Whew. Inhale, that right hand back up into a prayer. Exhale, hand at our heart, and figure 4. A little bit of relief, just a little bit here. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now you know we have 3 breaths, and if you're riding with me, we're going low, okay? So inhale here, and exhale, maybe we sit. Inhaling here, exhale. Maybe a little bit more. Last one, best one, deep breath in, and exhale. Whew, beautiful, nice and slow. We rise back up, hands up, knee up. Exhale, the longest lunge. You should feel a nice little lactic acid burn there. Go ahead and let's bounce it out. I'm gonna come in this way. Inhale here, exhale, back bend. We've been here before, friends. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, I want us to come down and frame that foot. Now, maybe we frame that foot a little bit like a foot, oh my God, this is confusing, 12 inches above our foot. And then lift that back leg. So almost like a warrior 3. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that left knee and take that right knee on the inside of that left. This is Shiva squat. Exhale, we go back out. Inhale, we bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, we bend. Yeah. Exhale, extend. Beautiful. Now bring that foot back, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach forward. Wow. Exhale, reverse. We've been here before. Inhale, arms up. Cartwheel down, friends. Keeping that right hand down. Inhale, your left hand up. Exhale, left hand down. Guess what, friends? For the razzle dazzle, left leg goes up. Now this time we have 3 breaths. You can stay here. You can bend your leg 90 degrees or you can flip your dog. Inhale, 3 starts now. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath in and exhale. Here we are, back to a downward dog. March it out. Go ahead and take a look at your hands. Hop, skip, float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise in all of our excellence. Do you feel one side of your body? Sensations. Exhale, back bend of choice. Ah. Inhale, we're back up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Yeah, we did it. We have another side. So it's like our balance into one breath, one movement to what we kind of already did, okay? So we have one more side, left side. Y'all ready? Deep breath in and exhale. All right, left leg up. Let that ankle dance. All right, deep breath, we neutralize it. Exhale, let it air out. Oh, perfect. Deep breath in and exhale. On the inhale, hands up, leg forward. Exhale, left arm back. Y'all will be facing ever Eve or the, yeah, there we go. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale that left hand back up, friends. We're at a prayer. And then here we are, figure four, hands at our hearts. Now, mind you, you can stay here, or if your figure four wants to get low and rock that boat, we're gonna do that. So taking a deep breath in to prepare. Exhale, find breath and expansion, and let's sit. Whew. Deep breath in, find your focus. Exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale, it's a good hip stretch. Inhale, we're back up, hands up, knee up. Ooh. Exhale, we're back. Come on, the longest lunge. There we go. Work the middle. All right, y'all ready? One breath, one movement a little bit here. Deep breath in. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, we rise. And actually not yet. Exhale, we bow. We come forward a little bit, allowing that back leg to come up. Deep breath in. Exhale, we bring that knee in and bend that right leg a little bit. Inhale, out. Beautiful. Exhale, bend. Inhale, out. Exhale, bend. Inhale, out. Exhale, we're back into that high lunge. Woo, I feel that. Deep breath in. Exhale, back bend. I know, glutes. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior two. Reach forward. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, hands up, side angle. Go ahead and bring that left hand down, right hand up, side twist. Exhale, right hand down, razzle dazzle, right foot up into the sky. We have 3 breaths. Maybe you're here, maybe you're bent, or maybe your dog is split. 3 breaths, inhale. And exhale, feel the wind on your body. Inhale, exhale. One more deep breath. And exhale, we come back, friends. Change positions. Downward dog, march it out. Now we're gonna come into a high plank, chaturanga down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. We'll rock the boat 3 times here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. One more, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Woo. Now let's untuck those toes. We're gonna come back into a downward dog. I promise we're almost done. Let's bring that right leg up and then bring that right knee in between your hands for a pigeon pose. Yeah, you're welcome. But first we're gonna make it active, so let's bring our hands nice and wide. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we bow. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, bow, find space. Inhale, rise. One more, inhale, we bow. Exhale, rise. Now, friends, you can bow and relax. A few breaths here for you. Taking whatever you need here, allow those hips to relax. Maybe you rock gently side to side. Taking another deep breath in and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Beautiful, walk those hands up. Let's shift over towards our right hip. Take that left leg, hiya, over. Woo. Now you have a choice. I love to hug my leg, so I like to hug it in, or maybe you just kind of want to do this. But whatever it is, we'll take a couple breaths here. Taking a nice deep breath in and exhale. Maybe you want to look closer to the opposite side. Inhale and exhale. Woo, that was good. Yeah, I needed that. Let's go ahead and bring that leg back. Finding our way in downward dog. Just march it out twice. And then let's get that left leg up in the air. That knee in between your hands. And here we are on the left side. Yeah. So let's do a little bit of movement first, okay? So let's take a deep breath in, head up, chest up. Exhale, we bow down. Inhale, we're up. Exhale, we bow. Ooh. One more, inhale, we're up. Exhale, let's bow, and you can sit and relax. Breathe, release, letting it go. Deep breaths here. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Relax your hands even. We don't have to be so tight with our hands. Couple more breaths, inhale and exhale. One more deep breath in, friends. And exhale. Slowly walk your hands. Ooh, my body needed that one. Let's go to the left side and let's whip that leg around. And maybe we squeeze. Our organs love this too. They get a little bit of playtime in there. So a couple breaths. Maybe you want to look and twist if you want that. Inhale and exhale. One more deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Now, come into what I like to say, and this may be easy or hard. Let's bring our knees stacked, if possible. So it can be like this, or if this is not cool for you, you can do a butterfly pose. It's your choice, but maybe you grab your feet and maybe you shift side to side. You'll just feel that in your hip here. Taking a nice deep breath in and exhale. And if you're here, go ahead and switch sides. Woo! Yeah, we sit so much all day that our hips get really tight. So it's good to just kind of open here. All right, and let's just do one more malasana for the road. So whenever we're done with that, we're gonna bring our feet apart and kind of just find our squats. Whew. So again, maybe you're adding in some movement. Maybe you're opening your hands. Sometimes I like to come on, ooh, to my fingertips and then back up. Yeah, maybe you're lifting your hands. And for a little advanced practice, maybe you do a crow. So placing your hands down, lifting your hips into the sky, finding your focus in front. And then maybe you're floating with one foot in the other, or both. Woo! This is like pre-playtime before playtime arrives. So a couple more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Whew. All right, y'all deserve to come back. Hips are open. So here we are, soles of our feet on the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and bend or around your back. We come back vertebrae by vertebrae. Whew. Feels good to be us. We're gonna do a bridge pose, friends. So on your next inhale, we lift those hips into the air, squeeze those thighs as magnets. Deep breath in. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, deep breath in. And exhale, bring that booty to the ground. Arms into a T, legs up the sky. We're almost done. Inhale, exhale, we bend. Inhale, extend. Maybe we're counting the birds. Exhale, we bend. Inhale, extend, friends. And on the exhale, we bring our legs out into a V. And we gently rock side to side. Finding some relief within our lower back. Maybe we bring our legs closed on each side for a side twist. Whew. Taking another deep breath in and out. Now bring those legs up the sky, friends. And exhale, we bend. Wrap your hands around your legs. Bring your forehead to your knees. And then exhale, we're back down. Now this calls for playtime. And if you've been playing in our playtime, we've been doing shoulder stand. So same things as legs up the sky, but our hands are underneath our bottom and our legs are in the sky. So finding a couple minutes here. Maybe you're bicycling. Maybe your ears are having a meeting with your knees. Maybe you're in a plow pose with your feet all the way back. And also feel free to find whatever pose that's in your practice. Breathing here. Let me see, there we go. Let's start to slow it down. And just remembering the curiosity within your body is going to help you honor and find things that are just so outstanding about yourself. Up a little bit more. Remembering to breathe, friends, as we're still here. And finding your way into a Savasana slowly but surely, so that we can honor and acknowledge our body, its excellence, and how amazing we are to make a conscious decision to show up today to honor our body. One of the truths that I can say about all of us is that we've survived 100% of our hardest days. And that no matter what, we know that we can make it through. As long as we anchor ourselves back into our breath, that we honor our body, we show up for ourselves, and that's what you did today consciously, and I'm so proud of you. So finding a moment of stillness and gratitude in this moment. Allowing the wind to kiss your skin, the ground to greet you like a warm hug. The sounds of nature to remind you that you are alive and well. Relaxing your body deeper into the ground. Taking a deep inhale in here through your nose, and then an exhale through your mouth. Drawing attention back into your body by wiggling your toes and your fingers. And on your next inhale, friends, bringing your arms above your head for a full body stretch, maybe your toes pointing towards me. And on the exhale, bring your knees into your chest, wrap your hands around your knees, give yourself a hug. Allow your ankles to roll, they're about to go back to work. Maybe we rock side to side. And ultimately, give yourself, tucking in your head to your knees, give yourself 3 rocks until you arrive back into an easy pose so that we can close out practice. And when you arrive here, allow yourself to just have some hip circles. Whew. We did it. And as always, I end my class with 3 breaths. So let's prepare by placing our hands on our heart in whichever fashion feels best to you. And just taking a moment to feel our heartbeat in this moment. It is beating, I can see it, technically. And so we have 3 breaths. The first one is for us as we have to put on our oxygen mask first. The second breath is for our friends and our family, for they shape who we are. And our third breath is for those who are disconnected from themselves. They don't feel this peace. They don't know what this feels like, and we send this to them energetically. So let's begin. Breath 1, deep inhale in, and exhale. That one's for us. Breath 2, inhaling in through your nose, and exhale. Our friends and our family are smiling. Breath 3, deep breath in. Last one, best one. And exhale. Our loving kindness out into the world. My name is Radiance. It's been an honor flowing with you, affirming you, opening your hips. I hope that you have an amazing day. And we have a little bit more to come, but I want to close out this practice, so stay hydrated. Yay! And thanks for Aaliyah, a little vibe.
Thanks for coming to class today. It was such a pleasure having you. It was a really cool class outdoors at the Crossing Clarendon in Arlington, Virginia. If you like this class, let me know by clicking that thumbs up button. Also, leave me a comment and subscribe. There will be more coming your way. Thanks so much and have a great day on purpose.